Hey everyone, so I just got this in the mail from Vikeri. It is a digital wildlife camera, 20 megapixels, and it also has like automatic shooting. It's a cool, really cool thing. If you're into like, wildlife or, for, hunting, if you want to like scope out an area or whatever that might be, this is a great tool for that, and I'll explain why in a second. Let's open it up first and get to see what's on the inside. We got the instructions manual here. We have the big boy camera right here, as you can see. Very nice looking. There's a camera right there. The sensors down here, those three are sensors. If we open this up real quick, just open this on the side, both those there, and then we open her up. You got the screen on the inside to be able to manually view photos. Also, you got these buttons here to be able to go through the menus and all that stuff. And then here's the part where the batteries go. So you want to like unhook this up here, pull her out. And follow like just like that, and then you get the battery compartment here. Now this camera, just so you guys know, runs off of 4 AA batteries. You don't need the 8, but they provide 8 spots for batteries, so that it lasts longer and that it can be able to keep running afterward. Like if you don't want to, if you're like planning on having it on for a long period of time. So you can run it with just 4, but you can also do 8 as well. Another cool thing about this camera too is that what you can do is also buy a DC adapter. It goes right down here if you want to see that really quick. Right there in this spot. Get a shot on that real quick. Close up on that. Right there, if you open up this right here, you can see that right in here you can put in a DC power adapter to be able to connect it in with a cable instead of using batteries, to be able to have it long lasting as well. Something that this camera boasts, like first of all, it's pretty great and sturdy. It's definitely a hefty camera, which is nice. Also, they say that it's waterproof as well, so no worries of getting it wet in the rain or anything like that, which is another great thing, of course. This isn't only just for wildlife or for hunting or anything like that. But you can also use it for surveillance in the home as well. It's camouflage, no one's gonna see it. But for real though, that it's good for that as well, because it has like the automatic sensor in the front. So someone passes by that, the camera turns on and starts to record. So if you want, protect, your garage or your back patio or wherever it may be, you can strap this up or put on the mounting thing that comes with it, which I'll show in a second. To be able to have protection that way as well. If we keep looking inside this box, you can see that we also have in here a mounting strap, so you can strap it around, a tree or post or whatever it may be. There's also a mounting stand with a base here too, with screws in the back, so it comes completely together. To be able to just mount the camera on here. As you can see on the bottom of this, there's the mounting screw right there. You can mount that here, and then you mount this to this base, and then you can have it stand free as well that way. And also, last thing we got here is the USB cord, micro USB cord, so you can use that to be able to hook it up to your computer to transfer your photos back and forth, or videos, or whatever you took that day with your camera. You can do that as well. This camera actually uses a micro SD card. As you can see, this is the adapter right here, but like it uses a micro SD card, which is purchased separately. So make sure that if you're going to record things or take video or photo, where you need a micro SD card. It is micro SD, not normal SD. Micro SD card. Okay, good. To get this camera started, we're gonna put this micro SD card in here first. You see right here on the inside, you have the switches there, which I'll explain the switch in a second. This one right here. You got the micro USB port right here to be able to connect your camera straight to your computer that way. And you have the little micro SD slot where you can put this little card in. Just like it shows like right there on the front of it. It shows you how to put it in. It shows the picture there of the SD card. So it goes right in. If it's like perfectly snug right in there, just about. Shows you right here in this spot right here, the picture of the card, and that's exactly the way it goes into. The power switch here, there's 3 options for it. Is off, test, and on. And today I'm going to show you guys what it's like in the test mode. The on is just for automatic recording to where it record videos, but if you want to do test mode, that's where you can take pictures and look also at your pictures, set up things in the menu and all that stuff. I will be putting batteries in it right now to show you guys how this thing works and show it on the screen and all that stuff, so you guys can get a better idea of seeing what this thing is all about. So now I have the batteries in here. As you can see, I have 4 batteries in here. If we turn that on, put it in test mode, as you can see right here, screen is on, it's working, and you can see my beautiful face. In test mode is where you want to set up your camera, because when you have it in on mode, that's just for having automatic video on. If it it activates the sensor and it starts recording, it'll only do it that way through the on switch. It'll only record automatically with the on switch. So you don't want to have that on to change stuff and configurations and seeing pictures you took. To see anything in your camera, to move the menu and stuff, only in test mode. And as you can see that in test mode, you can see the lights blinking and stuff like that in front of the camera. If you can see right here, there's lights blinking there. Those are showing that the sensors are working, just so you guys know. If you want to test that out, well, that's what test is for, to test it out. Also, like I said, you can set different configurations in your camera as well in test mode and only in test mode. For some reason, if the screen turns off for any reason, just press OK and it'll turn back on. But as you can see right here, screen's on, it's going and stuff like that. If I want to change things or change different menu options or whatever, I will go to menu, and there I can go up and down to be able to go to, you know, the mode I'm in, photo resolution, photo series, video resolution, TL video resolution, video length, audio recording, all that stuff. And there's a big long menu of different things you can do with this camera here, which all the information comes inside of the instructions manual if you want to check that out even more. But what I'm going to show you guys today is I'm going to show you guys how to take some pictures with this thing and how to be able to look at your pictures afterward. So we're going to go ahead and leave the menu by hitting menu again. With the camera, you can take photos with the camera, putting it into camera mode. So right now it automatically starts in video mode. So what you need to do is on the camera here, on these buttons right here, you press the down button right here to change it to camera mode, take pictures. And then you can press the shot button to take a picture, just like so. And to tell really quick about these sensors, the sensors begin to activate after 15 seconds. So when you turn it into test mode, 15 seconds you wait, and then right after waiting 15 seconds, the sensors activate. You can see right here, the sensors are going off and on when I move my hand. It shows that the sensors are working. When you're using the camera, you have an on mode. When you turn it into on mode, then the light will blink for 15 seconds. The blue light will blink 15 seconds to let you know it's getting ready to record. And then at that moment, when the 15 seconds is done, the light will turn off and it will begin to record only when motion is made in front of it. The reason for that is to save battery. So that's one reason why the screen turns off. You can't use the screen at all. And then also for the LED lights aren't going off anymore. One, because if you're recording wildlife and the lights are blinking or whatever, or this thing is lighting up, or the animals get scared and they'll run away. Also to save battery as well. So those are some reasons why those lights and stuff like that don't function while it's in the on mode. Just so it's like inconspicuous and only records when motion is made in front of it. To review the photos that you have taken on your camera, what you need to do is hit the replay button. As you can see in the bottom corner here, it says replay as a little play button. You hit that, and you can see the photos you took, just like I just took just now, right there. Beautiful face. And of course, in the camera, the screen to camera, it doesn't look too well, but trust me, you can definitely see it there. Of course, it's not the most beautiful picture on the screen here, but once you upload to your computer, you can definitely see that better too. Once you can upload it to your computer using the cord here, connected the camera to the computer, or you can use a micro SD adapter where you put the card in here, put this card into your computer, into your SD slot, and then you can check them out there too. Or maybe an SD card reader or something like that you can use to be able to read your SD card. While looking at your photos here on the camera, if you want to zoom in, you press shot to zoom in. You can zoom in on the photo if you want to, and then OK to zoom out. As you can see right here, again, I will show you guys. If you want to zoom in on the photo, hit shot to zoom in, and then OK to zoom out. Guys, it even shows how hot it is. That's insane. I didn't know that. And it really is 34 degrees right now. 93 degrees in my house. That's exactly what it is. It goes up to 256 gigabytes. If you guys want to get a memory card for this camera, you can get one up to that. Anything more won't work. So it only works up to 256 gigabytes micro SD card to be able to use this. So that is everything you need to know about this digital wireless camera from Vikeri.